What's up, everybody? My name is Jamal.
And I'm Nick.
And we're from Team Bandwagon. We're here to discuss, is your team bandwagon worthy?
Jump on that bandwagon if you haven't already.
We're not worthy! We suck!
In this episode, we're discussing the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Last year, they went 5-11. Do we see them getting better? Do we see them getting worse? That's what we're here to discuss. Their last Super Bowl was
2007. That's Colts.
Against the Colts. And
Rex Grossman was their quarterback.
And after that, it was like, 30 years. So, they're working. They're a work in progress,
They're definitely a work in progress. Mitch Trubisky, young quarterback, young team. Got Allen Robinson in the offseason. Still got Jordan Howard. They got some weapons.
Week 1, they're playing the Packers in Green Bay. That's a loss for me.
I also have as a loss. Tough team to start against.
Yeah. Week 2, they're playing Seattle Seahawks, Monday Night Football, at home in Chicago. What you got, man?
I think they actually win this game, thanks to Jordan Howard.
I think so, too. I think they win this game. I think, they figure out how to win. They're not going to get many wins, but I think they figure it out. Week 3, they're playing the Cardinals in Arizona, and that's a loss for me.
Same here. Yeah, I don't think they beat the Cardinals. It's a West Coast game. They got to travel really far, and they're not a good football team.
Week 4, they're playing the Bucks at home in Chicago, and I have them winning.
I actually have them losing. This would be the last game without Jameis Winston, but I think the Buccaneers find a way to win.
Yeah, that's a surprise for me as far as how bad this team is going to be for me looking at their season. But yeah, I have them winning against the Bucks.
Week 5 is a bye week before they get any more losses, and they go into Miami to lose.
I agree. That's a loss, especially traveling. They're not a very good team. They're going to travel and catch an L on the road.
Against the Dolphins. Week 7, they'll be home against the Patriots, and that doesn't get any better for them, taking on the Patriots. That is also a loss.
If you're a Bears fan, this is not looking good. It hasn't looked good for a while. So, I think you guys are used to this. But yeah, that's a loss. Week 8, they're playing the Jets at home in Chicago, and I have them losing.
I have them losing as well. Not much to say here. 2 young quarterbacks, but yeah, they lose.
Week 9, they're playing the Bills in Buffalo, and I have them losing.
I actually have them winning. Both teams who like playing in the cold, Bears find a way to win.
Week 10, they're playing the Lions at home in Chicago, and I actually have them winning against the Lions.
I have them winning this game as well. That's a division game, and they're not horrible where they're only going to win one game this year. They find a way to grind it out and win.
I think so. I think they grind it out, but week 11, they're playing the Vikings at home again, and that's a loss.
This is a little bit of a winning streak for the Bears here. I actually have them beating the Vikings, finding a way to get a winning streak here against the division.
Wow. And then week 12, in week 12, they're going back on the road to Detroit, playing those guys again, and I have them losing.
I have them losing as well. Lions division game, find a way to beat them. Week 12, going to New York, take on the Giants, and I have them winning this game.
I have them losing. It's going to be a long streak to the end of the year.
Rough road to the end there, huh?
Rough road.
Week 14, they're going to be home against the Rams. Not a team that anybody wants to play, and they definitely lose this game.
Feel bad for Chicago fans who have season passes or bought tickets to that game because they're going to watch their team catch it out.
And the schedule doesn't get much better. As week 15, they take on the Packers at home. Just seems like such a tough schedule. So this is another loss.
This is a really tough schedule for not a really good team, and yeah, that's a loss again.
Week 16, going into San Francisco, taking on the 49ers. Again, I think this is another tough team. Maybe not a great team, but a tough team. So another loss for the Bears.
Yeah, I don't think the Niners are going to be that great, but I think the Bears are going to be that bad.
Week 17, taking on the Vikings. Kind of respond to what Jamal just said. I don't think the Bears are a terrible team. I think they're okay, but I think this is a super tough schedule. So they finish the season on a loss. Really tough losing streak for the Bears.
Same here. Very tough since week 9, I think, for me.
And again, it's hard to even argue with what Jamal's saying. They're young, second-year quarterback who hasn't really shown us anything yet, and they've got a really tough schedule.
Yeah, I don't even think if they brought back Jay Cutler, that would help them, Jay Cutler.
I don't know if that's help.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if he could play, I don't think that's help.
That's what I'm saying. So for the Bears record, I have them going 3-13 this year. That's really bad. I don't wish that on nobody, but I don't see in their schedule where they can get the extra wins.
They could get a number 1 or 2 draft pick with what Jamal thinks. I think they go 5-11, repeat their record from last year. Another tough losing season for them. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Make sure you guys give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Give it a dislike if you did not enjoy it, which I think we'll get a lot of dislikes, especially
Bears.
after my predictions. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel, Bandwagon Nation, for more videos like this, bandwagon-worthy videos, and also we live stream our podcast. So
if you want to check out the rest of the NFC North teams, see if they're bandwagon worthy, make sure to click here. If you want to check out the rest of the NFL teams, see if they're bandwagon worthy, click here.
As always, thank you guys for watching. This is Team Bandwagon.
Where it is okay to jump ship
And it's not okay to lose.
and jump on Team Bandwagon
And never lose again.